It is for everybody. It is in a light-hearted, hopefully entertaining, and non-theoretical. There'll probably be a couple of theoretical elements in there, but by and large, it's the man in the street that likes his classical music and would like to know a little bit more about the composers of this music. What we're doing is going through from the late Renaissance right through to the 20th century. And the 6 composers that I have up for examination in this first series are, I hope I get these right now, Bach, Mozart, Beethoven, and then we jump back a little bit to Monteverdi, who would be late Renaissance, early Baroque, Tchaikovsky and Gershwin. So there's quite a mix in there, quite a variety of styles, and hopefully it'll make for an interesting hour's entertainment on a Monday morning. I was doing a course, and part of the course had a module looking at the famous composers. And one of the composers that we were looking at was Johann Sebastian Bach. And as part of it, we were reading the history around Bach. We were reading copies of the letters that he wrote to this authority and the other boss and all this sort of stuff. And I realized that he had real issues, living issues, problems with his children dying, problems with not having the resources made available to him by his bosses, getting into trouble with his students, even down to a sword fight, because one of his students took offence at being called a greenhorn, and that his bassoon really wasn't up to scratch. You don't say things like that to a young musician. They tend to react. And when this guy did react, so did Bach, complete with the sword or dagger or wherever it was. So these are the little stories that we never hear about. However, these are also the issues, the live issues, that had to have had an impact on what they were writing and how they were writing them. And so I thought it would be nice to explore this side of their humanity rather than a much drier analysis of their music. Let's look at the person, albeit interspersed with examples of their music. We'll also have a look at what was happening in the world around then. There are some interesting elements, like Beethoven stayed in Vienna when Napoleon was bombing the city, and Beethoven's brother had the contract for supplying medical supplies to Napoleon's forces, who were bombing his brother in the city. You know, things like this that I find fascinating. My name is Kevin O'Carroll. I'm a freelance musician living and working in Waterford. I provide lectures to NUI Maynooth and to the University of Limerick on some of their courses. I'm also an examiner for the Royal Irish Academy, so I literally tour the entire country examining students. I do that. I'm involved also in adjudication of, primarily of choral competitions, so it keeps me busy.